那些发型上一直打电话，真搞得我头痛。心里发呆，什么发呆？心里发呆，什么发呆？
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At shooting guard, Trey Mann. At power forward, Miles Bridges. At the other forward position, Brandon Miller. At center, Mark Williams. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Clifford. Now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. At forward, 6'7", number 44, Patrick Williams. A 6'6" guard, number 2, Lonzo Ball. In the middle, at 7'0", number 41, Mitchell Robinson. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine. At the shooting guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting rivalry games, Grant. Always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. They've got Miles Bridges. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Miller. And it's Williams in at center, filling out the middle. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. And the pass to Ball. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Fires it. It's rebounded by Levine. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Here's Bridges. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Mann. Ball outside. Bridges, a screen on Ball. And that one's good. LaMelo Ball for 3.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
Now here's Bridges. He had 16 in the win against Sacramento. Some solid defense from Williams. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, a really deep 3 that time. Edwards got 5.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
Bridges, a screen on Edwards. And the Hornets, another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Held ball violation. That's a jump ball.
Now the Hornets moving it up. Pass the ball. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Miller. Now Bridges. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Pass to Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Levine feeling it out a bit. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Ball passes to Miller. Screen by Bridges. Williams grabs the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Screen by Robinson. Lets it go. Williams grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to man. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Reed's checked in for Robinson. Green comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's White in for Ball. Now here's White. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Outside Levine. Solid defense from Williams.
Now look, this won't go down as a block, but the D made him change his shot, and that was enough.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Miller. Green covering. Clock at 4. Again the miss by the Hornets.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Caruso with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williams, a screen on White. Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. Here's Mann. He's covered by Levine. Bertans for 3. Again the miss by the Hornets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Caruso. Outside for Levine. The 3 is up. The Hornets pull it in.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Miller. He's guarded by Caruso. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Levine. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
It's all tied in Chicago. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Davis Bertans is out there with Cody Martin. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Nick Richards. Now here's Martin. Inside, Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
White can't hit.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Bertans against Craig. Bertans, the pass to Ball. Richards with a screen. They're able to recover.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Caruso. Here's Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Second team foul. Substitution for the away team, Miles.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Martin. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. White's got his first points of the night.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The three from Ball. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And it's in there. And now a 4-point Chicago lead. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Reed can't hit. The Hornets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Bridges passes to Ball. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Ball. Lets it go from deep. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Edwards. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Man misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Chicago now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And Ball gets it to go.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Now here's Ball. No points so far. And Ball throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Coming onto the floor for the
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Williams on the wing. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Levine. Battles for the finish. Zach Levine.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
The Hornets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pounded by Ball. Now here's Williams. To the left wing. Bridges outside. Here's Miller. Sinks it from distance. Miller's got 5 points.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Powerful.
Yes.
The ball handling skills of LaVine, outstanding at creating for himself.
Pass to Miller. Here's Mann, guarded by Edwards. Bridges passes to Mann. Over Edwards. Mann misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. No good on the 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Miller. Down low. Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Shot is good by Edwards.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
There's 39 seconds left in the second period. Pounded by Ball. Good D by Ball. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Shot by LaVine, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And the pass to Bridges. Here's Miller. Robinson defending. Williams in the post. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Chicago Bulls.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be. But tonight, they needed scoring from their reserves. Good job, guys.
It's kept them in the game, but I think they'll have to ride their stars down the stretch.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, love the three-point shootout. Here are some of the possible contenders.
Oh, it's a fun event to watch. And even more fun to take part in. All these guys are great shooters. But I can think of a few guys who would have been added that could have made this list better.
Yeah, lots of lobbying going on behind the scenes. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Mitchell Robinson, Zach LaVine out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. And the dunk by LaVine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When LaVine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Now here's Ball. Bridges, a screen on Ball. Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot's good. Man's got 7.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Williams. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The line for Chicago.
And Williams drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
LaVine with a steal. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Now here's Williams. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Ball against ball. Outside, Williams. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Bridges, a screen on ball. Ball finds Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hornets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Ball outside. Three-pointer from distance. LaMelo Ball.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
And his teams are grinding through their schedules. Let's see how it's going out east. You look at the Bulls. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And, of course, the Hornets, 5 games back.
Right now for Charlotte, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria, but Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion, and it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie. Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Shoots over ball. Ball no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the shot goes in.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Chicago. Ball against ball. Ball passes to Miller. Here's Mann. This one for 3. Edwards pulls it in.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
On the wing, LaVine. Low block shot. The kick out to Ball. Williams, a screen on Ball. Tries it from 19, and Ball gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And Ball doesn't force anything on offense. He takes what comes within his team's game plan.
Some changes for Chicago. Reed's checked in for Robinson. Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Anthony Edwards. Hounded by Ball. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Bridges passes to Richards. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Caruso. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's LaVine. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the bucket by the Bulls. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Caruso. To halt the run. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
The Hornets making a switch here. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside LaVine. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ball finds Bertans. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. LaVine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 7 tonight. 23 seconds left in the third. White against Ball. That's tipped. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls leading by 17 at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Charlotte, we've got Ball. Davis Bertans is out there with Dick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. That one's good for 2. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by White. Edwards got 19 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Well, Chicago's shooting 55% for the game so far. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Out left to the wing. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Martin takes it in, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in, and a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in, and so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the paint. Fades away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball outside. Hounded by Ball. Back to Ball. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. That one a little long. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The Bulls with another miss.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
He's guarded by Caruso. From downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Reed's got 8 rebounds in the game. Edwards, the pass to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Chicago making some changes. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Reed. Williams comes in for White, and it's Levine in for Caruso. Bridges passes to man, and here's Ball. Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Edwards, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And the NBA's TV deal expires after next season. What are you hearing about where things are headed, Grant?
Well, B.A., the league seems focused on greater access for the fans, especially the cord cutters. So with more games on broadcast TV and possibly a streaming package as well.
Ball no good. The Hornets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Man hits a three-pointer.
You're leaving him all alone?
For 3.
Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Ball with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Ball. With the drive, outside Levine. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Miller, the pass to man. Now here's Ball. Pass to Miller. For 3, Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Ball passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. And stolen by Edwards. Ball finds Edwards. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Shot by Levine, no good. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And there it is for them.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Outside, Williams. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The Bulls with another miss. Here's Charlotte. Now here's Curry. Blocked! Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. There's 14 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Hounded by Ball. Outside Bertans. 5 on the clock. Pure from 3-point range. Here's Edwards. There's Ball with a 3. Can't connect. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.